the omo yen say ombeso mu chief justice we no mo do omo chief justice ba oko constitution ni mu a ye will be a friend tribunal regional tribunals ordinarily any democratic constitution biano it should not have what we call regional tribunals under it now young what regional tribunals are under the constitution. Now regional tribunals, because J.J. Rawlings or no military mindset in or you know and what the regional tribunals special constitution or say there shall be established in each region of Ghana such a regional tribunals as the Chief Justice may determine. Can you? So it has left the creation of regional tribunal in the hands of the Chief Justice. I don't know someone to mean Justice Torkonoo. So they have to change Justice Torkonoo. So the Chief Justice will come and establish regional tribunals in the whole regions. It's court is because of more train. So Justice Torkonoo, Chief Justice. Normally Chief Justice for Fraba. No be establishing regional tribunals. 22 years we've not done regional tribunals. So Omo setting up regional tribunal. According to Article 142, J.J. Rawlings is the way shame because also when your court you need said there be a court no or be creative on one kasane there. Now your mama no yes civilian government no also will be creative regional tribunals. The moment Chief Justice and one man in TSC Chief Justice. No kura woman in any. Mese no kura woman nyina ni govi ade nti ombeso mo yi Chief Justice ni ana regional tribunal establishing no ohia lawyers edide hia na se ode wono andisi for back church. So in this case omo ye faster no omo de majority in parliament no pass mbra no omo de regional tribunal na regional tribunal atena so no omo de dim crofo case. It is so we go through the High Court, the Court of Appeal. Almost what you issue. It will be creative regional tribunals. This is what your mama is doing. The entire Chief Justice in India. Then I make a chill. And come on, Article 142-143, the jurisdiction of the regional tribunal. And the courts are in appellate. You can't appellate jurisdiction. You do as a magistrate, and ye yafako, we are not about High Court, not High Court, Court of Appeal, not Supreme Court. But with the regional tribunal, the appellate jurisdiction of the court is given to the regional tribunal. You don't go to Court of Appeal. It's one of the you do as we Naka so call appeal, Abasa call Maho. Adios Justice Torkonoo ye, and then Yendy, every one said, was so all recommended, say, you promoted some 5 justices be. But first of all, if your recommendation it is against the law, the parliament a war. Washa Article 1442. You read Article 1442 or say Supreme Court justice shall be appointed by President, acting on the advice of the Judicial Council, in consultation with Council of State. Not just that, and with approval of Parliament. So Ampani Ampase, Sekufado, and I say Justice Torkonoo, will follow this process. I don't know Parliament approve. Now, two cardinal principles of law when it comes to the fundamental human rights. All the alterum pattern, and a normal Judas in Casaso. All the alterum pattern says there are some two obisua. Yen Cheni Perimi, and Yabusa say, sa case of constitutional interpretation. Now, a speaker assembly in the court. A constitutional interpretation, which the courts have been given at Article 2:1, the right and power, 2:1 and 130. See the action bar. Only Supreme Court know what to me. So what you interpretation. What's the yentie a abans money baby. Now nobody abans money by me court. Where you own a your mama's who is Eti or no I am Gano. Chief Justice Tiatiano. Chief Justice catches one guy so shouting. Eti a abuse of the fundamental right. Our Article 33. Among the processes are abuse of fundamental right as a person. You can go through Article 33 and seek redress. You can sue the Chief Justice. You don't sue the Chief Justice because Wabayaba. Your mama will be court where your lawyer Chief Justice Tiatiano. Eti yenina somfanyi Chief Justice. When I your mama so generous about we are madam. I'm telling you, about madam. No, I'm telling you. About madam. Now me shut time, me share a year. I can't say a Sufaya Kufu, former Chief Justice. may share former attorney general you can say Betimodi Drusu na ma share womo adenyira ne womo wo sa committee so say sa de wo megina so de chief justice clearly this nation is heading back to the coup days. Okatakyie. Yes. Almost still a cool mindset. The way I'm your mama and Kofu be cool mindset. JJ Rollins and Ghanaians. A during the Makachemo. Mr. Chief Justice on Besom Yin. The Etron Besom Yin said, Almost by any mammy. Almost a Kufu do a fairly. Yet the High Court with MPP inclined people. Oh my goodness, no. And so MPP inclined people, yeah. And we release Japanese to force and I'm mobile. So the Omo Yen say, "Ombeso we Chief Justice we." No more do Chief Justice ba. Oko Constitution ni mo. There will be a friend of tribunal, regional tribunals. Ordinarily, any democratic constitution, it should not have what we call regional tribunals under it. Now, young have what regional tribunals are under the constitution. Now, regional tribunals, because JJ Rollins, or no military mindset in it, or and the regional tribunals, special constitution. For the past 22 years, you have regional tribunal. And they were most of the regional tribunal back. It's a regional tribunal. Now, almost a constitutional creation. So we have the Supreme Court as the apex court, and your Court of Appeal coming right under it. And your I think the regional tribunals, the High Court, then regional tribunals. That is Article 148. Most more documents in the Constitution reading. Now, Yansha Article 142. Also, there shall be established in each region of Ghana such a regional tribunals as the Chief Justice may determine. So it has left the creation of regional tribunal in the hands of the Chief Justice. I don't know what to mean Justice Torkonoo. So they have to change Justice Torkonoo. So the Chief Justice will come and establish regional tribunals in the whole regions. It's because of more train, so treat Justice Torkonoo, Chief Justice. Normally, Chief Justice for Fraba, no be established regional tribunals. 22 years, we've not done regional tribunals. Now, I share the composition of the regional tribunal. Or say the regional tribunal shall consist of the Chief Justice, one chairman, who is as a chairman here, chairman of the PNDC. Then, so regional tribunals, so more besetia, chairman, that means NDC for Crawford, they don't back show, and they don't need to have any legal backing, legal knowledge. Or much now was some swa. It to be sure, yes, a tribunal, tell be some so. Yamana follow Yakurama in the era of JJ Rollins, and no person side back. So, also, it shall consist of the Chief Justice, one chairman, and such members who may or may not be lawyers. What the judge Rollins to show you? The judge of Mahama and Yabri Chief Justice in any. Or say, second, we can lawyer for and a bear judges, and Yandia. Name of regional tribunal, and say, it shall consist of a the Chief Justice. One chairman, such members who may or may not be lawyers, as shall be designated by the Chief Justice to sit as panel members of a regional tribunal, and for such period as shall be specified in writing by Chief Justice. So, Omobe set up regional tribunal. According to Article 142, JJ Rollins is the way she because also when you court said there be a court no or be creative on one kasane there. Now your mama no yes civilian government no also will be creative regional tribunals. The Chief Justice and one man again. TSC Chief Justice. No kura woman in any. But say no kura woman in any movie. I didn't know some Chief Justice in it. Anna regional tribunal establishing who young lawyers. It is the young say what they want when this for back watch. After Okoni the case in one regional tribunal do case. Yes, he jail you. Now let's look at the jurisdiction of the regional tribunal. Or say the regional tribunal shall have jurisdiction to try such offences against the state and the public interest as Parliament may by law prescribe. So in this case, we are fast and no majority in parliament. A pass sembra. No more the regional tribunal. Now regional tribunal at Naso. No more the Dimcroft case. It is that some go through the High Court, the Court of Appeal. Almost what would you see? It will be creative regional tribunals. This is what your mama is doing. The entire Chief Justice in India. And come on, now I say the regional tribunal shall have such appellate jurisdiction relating to the matters described in clause 1 of this article as may be prescribed by law. See, you could do what some High Court. Instead, the Court of Appeal. Now, could do Supreme Court. Regional tribunal now say appellate jurisdiction. The gas appellate jurisdiction. It means Odu Wasemuya. What mean from Court of Appeal? Just outside the Baho. That's outside the Baho. Get role is the creative boniwi. And I mama person was out to us. Article 142, 143. The jurisdiction of the regional tribunal. The courts are in appellate. Because appellate jurisdiction. You do as a magistrate, and ye Yafako, we are not about High Court, not High Court, Court of Appeal, not Supreme Court. But with the regional tribunal, the appellate jurisdiction of the court is given to the regional tribunal. You don't go to Court of Appeal. It won't obey. You do as a we, Nakasoko appeal, Abasako Maho. Eddie, your mama sent Crawford Traba, so 1 year a year or muddy. Now, young Konian share Article 1433. For the purpose of hearing and determining an appeal within this jurisdiction and amendment, execution or enforcement of judgment or order in appeal, and for the purposes of any other authority expressly or by necessary implication given to by this constitution or any other law, regional tribunal shall have all powers, authority, and jurisdiction vested in the tribunal from which the appeal is brought. So all powers when it comes to appeal, regional tribunal will have it. Eddie, your mama be waiting a near Biri Sijeno. Now, young Konyanko read petitions in our Modiaba. Justice Torkonoo. Ye Chief Justice no or per certain regional tribunals in Yakodima for us. If so many case. A month for the radio, you have a year go be. So petition number 1. Ghana for where you document a free flash about. Yet your domame Gina should ye Chief Justice any ready be. So petition number 1. The original one the crummy where you copy text in the Dugu and your so near the more. Have a year ready. Was it the petitioners known as Shining Stars of Ghana are praying President Mahama to sack Chief Justice, Justice Torkonoo, because she requested President Anado to promote 5 judges to the Supreme Court in May 2024. The Shining Stars of Ghana argued that her proposal to promote the judges was in breach of Article 144 of the 1992 Constitution. They make particular reference to Article 1442, which states that Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by the President, acting on the advice of the Judicial Council, in consultation with the Council of State and with the approval of Parliament. Enti almost Justice Torkonoo petitioner number 1 go be ade o see Justice Torkonoo aye and enti yenyi nadi emfiri one say was all recommend say yen promote some 5 justices be. But first of all, if your recommendation it is against the law, the Parliament war Article 1442 you read Article 1442 or say Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by President, acting on the advice of the Judicial Council, in consultation with Council of State. Not just that, and with approval of Parliament. So Ampani Ampa say, Sekufado, and I say Justice Torkonoo, will follow this process. I don't know Parliament approve. It will parliament in approve it at the original society of Pamono. Or see the petitioners claim that by writing to the president in her personal capacity as the Chief Justice, she had met the grounds for stated misbehavior, an offense that merited the removal from office, since no part of the process to appoint the justices of the Supreme Court admitted of her personal recommendation. Now the Omochirane say, I just had to see you. No more true crata and a cock canoe. Tinie. Yenina Sonia from Pamono. Petitioner number 1. When a Mahama says stated misbehavior. So on grounds I bet him the Chief Justice. Oko Supreme Court. Constitution. The Constitution makes it clear, except for the independence of the judiciary, it wouldn't mean a year judge beard unless it said what merited certain things. You be ready. Now go be almost say or a troll letter come my kufuado. When the agent Chief Justice said, wait. Where the Kufadu, your mama's original should be now, young reading Yanko was a Shining Stars feather. Averred that on 15th October 2024, Her Ladyship Justice Torkonoo presided over a panel to determine the constitutionality of an action by the Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Aman Sumani Baben, without hearing him in court. More fire. Was it Yama Speaker? When you petitioner, Shining Star, and a Shining Star that was actually the day at the year Kingsley Ajay. Kingsley Ajay, when this in Papa, Kingsley Ajay, when this in Papa, Kingsley Ajay, and this in Papa, Kingsley Ajay. It was a Yama Right Honorable Speaker, Ama Court. Ama mekan bi ameka ayini bi. O say the petitioners claim fear near reading. The petitioners claim, okay, that is ex parte motion. You can't ex parte. Go be court no. Emrana ma court kwan no. You free be ex parte motion. Say me ko Afrifa. Be say me ji bibi tiawa. Make me akọ court without your presence. Na ma kwa akọji aba bi tiawa. Etibo wa injunction. Ebu a certain ruling. Why when the can say ex parte motion? Na ex parte motion you free be man ba. O say no tie nyina so mfa nyina di. Now we was it they contend that Mrs. Araba Esaba Torkonoo had ignored the Odi Ataram Pachem rule of natural justice, which simply translated in English, let the other side be heard. Now, two cardinal principles of law when it comes to the fundamental human rights, Odi Ataram Pachem, and a normal Judas in Casaso. Odi Ataram Pachem says, there are some two obisua, Yencheni Perimi, and Yobusa say, sa case of constitutional interpretation. Now, speaker assembly the court a constitutional interpretation which the courts have been given at Article 2:1 the right and power 2:1 and 130 see the action bar only Supreme Court know what to me so to be interpreted what's the yentie abans man babe na no be the abans man babe court we you na Mahama so wojina so petition you Shining Stars petition and Mahama say, "What refers here for Chief Justice?" Sija kwachire mremu abra wan fra abansu mani kwa biya metra ho. Eti enyiredi. Was the petition is signed by Chairman and Convener of Shining Stars of Ghana, Kingsley Ajay, and was written on the 14th of February 2025. When you the ECJ? More fire. When you the ECJ you? Where you go be? When you the ECJ? A good father, Mahama Shom, we at the Akuma Council of State. Or Munsham, or more advice. After young Concourse, petition number 2. The HIAB petition number 2. Let them know. Your mama will be vigilant. Petition number 2. Allah wallahi jama'a bi halo when we jina so ya mfra bamba bi amba eti grounds for removal boy but the Chief Justice said Chief Justice tro krata ko ma kufuado say ye mo justice bi abaso eti no so em promote omo eno kwa nyesa kufuado ye yo there's no evidence kufuado ye The constitution is clear on the procedure in which and our members of parliament or man raise any concern. No about them. Petition number 2. Every ACP Ayamga Akolugo. Now already we have a say. I say also ACP Ayamga. Have you read the way? ACP ni assistant commissioner of police. Or your police ni was a lawyer ni. I with the and watch wrong. It's Yohani, the Wajina so. Yohani Yamamu, Yohani Semba, a trem yenu, Chichemudu. Osina ACP Ayamga, Akolugo, what the petition by. Near the petition. Was assistant commissioner of police, Ayamga Yakubu Akolugo, who is also a lawyer and a chartered accountant. Once the Chief Justice suspended, immediately for doctrine evidence, abusing her office and being discourteous and aggressive towards him in court. Chief Justice name no ono Ayamga no Chief Justice did not and the Chief Justice a doctor a year records of the court. Now the entry was doctor records of the court. Was it COP ACP Ayamga averse that he appeared before the Supreme Court on November 14, 2023 in a case instituted, that is the Republic versus High Court. Secondly, ex parte, also ex parte Ayamga Yakubu Akolugo. The police officer claims that the Chief Justice was it unruly to him? You guys are unruly as well. Muno. Ayamga is a Chief Justice in Muno. Asking him to stop shouting in the court. Was the Chief Justice during his submissions and without provocation caused his arrest and detention for about 2 hours on the grounds that he was rude and exhibited conduct that was unbecoming of a lawyer. More fire. Now, the entire Yengina so, and from Pamu Chief Justice, and he said, Mr. Ayamga stated in his petition that the Chief Justice order to arrest and detain him amounted to 1. Abuse of prestige judicial office, breach of due process of law, rush of anger, and intended to ridicule and publicly embarrass him as a lawyer. Eti ono Ayamga no Chief Justice Tiatiano Chief Justice catches one guy so shouting eti a abuse of the fundamental right. Article 33 among the processes are abuse of fundamental right as a person. You can go through Article 33 and seek redress. You can sue the Chief Justice. You don't sue the Chief Justice because wabayaba your mama will be court where your lawyer Chief Justice Tiatiano eti yenyina sumfanyi Chief Justice when your mama so ojina so when your mama so ojina so the Chief Justice said because Ayamga so a lawyer ni court my Chief Justice Tiatiano pamono no so it is abuse of one fundamental human right. And meanwhile he won't go on Article 33. What does Article 33 says? It says that if anybody your fundamental right is abused, whether a lawyer, whether you should come to court and come and seek for redress. Or someone seeking for redress. Now for you say, curiously, he claims that when he requested for the record of proceedings from the Supreme Court, he was shocked to see that it contained no reference of his arrest or the disparaging remarks the Chief Justice is alleged to have made on record. That to him constitute tampering with evidence and abuse of privilege. Wait, second petition was he abusing the fundamental right? One go court, do ojina suni. And your mama need Chief Justice in it. Ababu yabodam. Baby, I'm telling you, Abainabodam. No, I'm telling you. Abainabodam. Na me share time, me share a year, you can't say, a Sufaya Kufu, former Chief Justice. may share former attorney general you can say Betimodi Drusu na ma share wo mo adenyirane wo mo wo sa committee so say sa de wo megina so de chief justice for third one Branian kind and Euphoria there. So Daniel Euphoria, a Ghanaian citizen, alleges 21 instances of misbehavior on the part of Chief Justice and 4 counts of incompetence, which must necessitate the removal of the Chief Justice. Now, was it Chief Justice among the instances of misbehavior are allegations that the Chief Justice allegedly used 261,890 Ghana cedi of public funds of her private foreign travel in 2023 with her husband and daughter who were not entitled to such benefit as it stands now. Whether ne kunu ne ba no sika we ya wo ka so mu die no so won for evidence bi am was this Chief Justice Yusui. They also spent $30,000 of the public funds as per diem on the trip. Also, Mr. Ofori further alleges that in the same 2023, her ladyship misappropriated 75,580 Ghana cedi on another trip with her husband and to Arusha, Tanzania, where she also spent $14,000 of accountable interest, which she failed to account for. The petitioner claims that her ladyship Torkonoo interfered with judicial proceedings by using operatives of the national security to seize court computers during the trial of Asen North MP, Gertrude by the state. Mr. Daniel Ofori accuses the Chief Justice of unauthorized way of acquire tribunal. We are petitioning. Obi, the entire Chief Justice and your mammy and petition in petition, Jayadi Chief Justice and in some years and ya than your foreign name, a Kologo name, a year Omdia. Wait, when the Chief Justice, you know.